Hey, what's up guys, it's Unseen Ranger here, and today I'm bringing you Star Wars The Old Republic. I am playing a Flashpoint, name is Athos, range level is 1925. I am currently tanking. Just wanted to say, what's up guys. Today is my Wednesday viewing. I was thinking on what to do for a video, and I figured I would just do a Flashpoint for right now, because once I hit 20, I'm probably gonna wait until the rest of my friends catch up, because they all started new characters as well, to catch up and play with me. So hopefully I'll be able to have a full out 4-man squad and be able to stream or do easily leveling videos, and be able to have fun with them just for you guys. I preferably, as I said, I like doing flashpoints. Just, sometimes I don't. You get that one bag once in a while, and you're just like, oh God, why? I remember, when I was playing with one of my friends that I haven't played with who started playing actually. We would always join a group, and this was with new characters we had, and we'd always just wipe. And we didn't know if it was like us who was being bad or the people who joined, because every flashpoint we joined, it was like, oh God, we're gonna wipe, we're doing terrible. I mean, partly it was I was healing, I was on my Sage, and I kinda actually hate the Sage. And I just don't like the healing. I thought I was gonna like it because I wanted the AoE heal when you get to a high level. So I'm playing the character, and like, I don't know if it was me healing because my friend was tanking and it was his first time tanking. So it was just always a mess. We'd always join a flashpoint, and especially with this one, we'd make it to the first boss or second boss, and we would always just wipe. And we'd always be like, oh God, these kids suck. But, when I look back, I feel like it was probably me in a way. I mean, I preferably believe that I'm at least good at this game. I don't want to, be really conceited about it or anything, but like enough to where I know what I'm doing because I've been playing for a long time with characters and stuff. But I mean, like, I guess because I never healed on the Sage and it was my friend tanking, it was really bad. I mean, we'd be typing in the chat, oh, you guys are doing it wrong. I mean, partly it was DPS in a way. Like, when I get up to the boss, I'll explain it. Some people just have no idea what they're doing. Like, at least let me know, and then let me tell you that you don't know what you're doing. I mean, I know these flashpoints inside and out, because I've played every Republic side flashpoint at least numerous times. The Imperial flashpoints, I've finally played all of them. Because they add those 2 new ones, the factory invasion and stuff. I never played those before, but those are way too long. I hate those. They made those flashpoints way long. The boarding party and stuff, it's way too long flashpoints. The one where you kill, Revan, no spoilers, but way too long. I felt like I was sitting there for like an hour and I was like, why is this flashpoint so long? Now there's ops, which are like raids and WoW, and I've only done one op, and it was probably the funnest thing I've ever done. I did it on my Vanguard. I was secondary tanking, so I wasn't primary tanking, and my friend was primary tanking. And it was really fun, but, because I lost interest in the Vanguard and other stuff caught up, I just never been able to raid before. On my Sentinel, I stopped playing because I didn't want to get the gear. I kind of lost interest in that character as well. But I'm hoping that one day, I'll be able to go back to that character. But I'm kind of really excited about this character the most, because I really want to get this character to 55 and be able to gear him out, or her out, and have really sick gear. The one thing about the bounty hunter is I wish they kept on your wrist the
Are you a rescue mission? A
the
cleanup
like
crew?
rocket things
No
here.
matter. You will
like
embrace
kind of
his
like what
word,
Jango Fett
as
had,
we did.
the grappling hook and everything. I think that's cool. You can get your own personal one. Like I just feel like they didn't do enough with the bounty hunters. To me, I feel like you could do a lot with the bounty hunter. Like they should have had their own Mandalorian class, even though. Because you're human, they don't. Some people, like in the Great Hunt storyline, they consider you as just human and you're competing against the Mandalorians. Like you should have been able to beat the Mandalorians.
Shall rise
I mean,
again,
I think that would have
and
been pretty
we
cool.
will
And have
be
like
his favorite
Mandalorians should
children.
have had their own planet, you know, Mandalore or wherever they would be, on like Malachor or whatever. That would have been pretty cool. But I mean, obviously that didn't happen. No. Like I'm reading right now a Star Wars book, Star Wars: The Old Republic Revan. The book's really good. Like it makes me even like this character more a little bit. You know, where you get to learn more about the Mandalorians and the Mandalorian War and everything like that. So I think that's this boss is really easy. Now usually I'm supposed to get the ads. Well, actually, I'm not supposed to get the ads. How I usually like to tank is I like to have that one DPS who gets the ads, and then I just focus on the boss, and maybe the harder ads I'll take. But like, because I don't have my AoE taunt yet, I can't get all the ads. It would really just be a waste of time. But further flashpoints, I understand on getting
Return to the
everything.
stars.
Is this for me? So, the other guy needs more. I don't really need this. Doesn't give endurance, but I'm gonna need it anyway. Wow, no group of Jedis. Usually don't get that. Or Sith. Yeah, great. Basically in this flashpoint, it's old Jedi, Sith tomb, and these people came here, these Republic people came here to find out who the Sith was, or investigate, or do archaeology, and they got corrupted by the guy, and you're sent here to go figure it out. I don't really follow the Flashpoint stories, there really is no story to them. It'd be cool if they all did connect with each other, but I mean, I don't really see them doing. Maybe I just don't really pay attention enough to see if it did. I love using my flames. I think that's my favorite part of the power tech. I just like using my flamethrower. And it seems to do like probably one of the most damage on my skills, which is pretty interesting. I mean, I could see the similarities in a Vanguard and the power tech, but like I could see the moves that fill in for each, but like it doesn't really bother me. I don't see me playing as another power tech. It's really what it is. Oops, didn't mean to shoot you. Flashpoints are pretty time consuming, but I kind of look at it better than PvP. I honestly don't like PvP. It's so boring, especially since when you hit 55, all you have to do is PvP, so you can get your PvP gear and get your ranked Warzone comms, and it's absolutely boring after a while. So like, Flashpoints, I can seem to find myself doing more because I'm actually tanking, where it just, I don't know, it changes up a bit. Like, I'll just do PvP now for the daily, and that's it. I don't really do anything else. Questing to me is, it matters the planet that I'll quest on, and if I have a group to quest with. Otherwise, I don't really like questing. Oh god, me, I find tanking really easy in this game. I mean, this is technically my first MMO I've ever played, and I had no idea what tanking was, or anything to that effect. I didn't really even know how to play the game, but I seem to have found tanking most likable because when you're doing a flashpoint like this, or when you get to a raid, I feel like you're the main man of the group besides the healer, because like you're leading them. You take all the damage. It's really up to you. I mean, it's also up to the healer, but I feel like healer and a tank can take on if the DPS were to die what needs to be done. But I mean, it works in all the ways around. I give credit to all the classes. I just like, I don't know, I feel like the tank's more charged. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, mutual healer. Me, without my AoE heal, I can't stand tanking because I can't get big hordes like this, and sometimes I don't get to see everything. It kind of annoys me. I don't need that. It's more of a, yeah. Did I get those gloves? Yeah, I want those gloves. I also like this with the bounty on it. You get the float. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's do this. Another thing I noticed when I play with people, as you can see, they're doing cast time skills, right? So, like, why won't you go and interrupt them from doing the cast time? I have this thing where it's like, I like to interrupt them as fast as possible. It kind of annoys me if they don't get interrupted. I don't really, honestly, for anyone who plays, if you're low level, don't really focus on the rotation yet. Like, try to learn a rotation, but I mean, in my opinion, like, just focusing on learning what does the most damage, how to play the character, what spec you are gonna be, DPS, healer, whatever, and then soon learn your rotation as you get higher and higher. Because when I first started healing as a scoundrel, I never actually knew how to heal or play as a healer. So it was actually a really hard challenge for me, but I mean, I soon learned how to do it as I went on further flashpoints. I say I wiped from me healing before insert flashpoints being my fault. So I mean, as later on I learned how to play as the healer, and you know, it kind of works out now. I'm able to, I know a set rotation. I'm only level 30, and I figured out the rotation for how to heal as a scoundrel. I could probably, you know, be better, but level 20. I honestly feel like when you get to 20 and then like 29 I feel like is the longest level ever to like level. Alright, so let's see. We want that. Actually, let's get this first. Alrighty. So for this boss, the DPS should kill the ads while I tank the boss. And a lot of people wipe on this boss for some reason. It really annoys me. But to me, and it's worked obviously numerous times. Oh no, that's bad. Okay, this is obviously gonna be a wipe. Due to the fact. There, we got knocked off. I didn't think he'd knock me off so early. See, like, these are some of the mistakes that are unpreventable. Oh, sweet, boss came down here. Love it. Oh, I'm so dead. These guys aren't even taking damage, they're just killing themselves. a failure has came there. We're gonna put this here for now. See, in there, technically it was my fault. I should have accounted for him knocking me off, but I didn't. He usually doesn't do it by then, but I mean, this is something that annoys me. This flashpoint I seem to have a lot of problems with. It's just like, it's weird. I always play this flashpoint and I seem to wipe, like with the group or me or whatever. And I'll take, full action on that, sometimes it's my fault, but it's just this flashpoint that I seem to always get a problem with. It's very odd to me. Running through. Oh God, where you going, buddy? You going places? All right. So second attempt of fighting this boss. We seem to have loaded in the cave with new members, and yeah. So this actually works pretty cool. I never done this before. He seems to get stuck in the cave, and it works out pretty well because then his minions don't apparently come. All right, so he's dead. You had to see it before. I didn't even want to record it of what was going on before, but it was bad. The two kids we were playing with before rage quit, and because we wiped or whatever, so I brought in, these two kids joined in, so I was like, sweet. And they're like, alright, try this. I was like, alright. Looks pretty good. After my broken armor, it's great, Alright, now we got that boss, on to the last boss. Alright, so we fast forward a little bit, and we are now at the last boss.
I speak in his name, the Lord of Heart and I.
This guy's going crazy here in his tomb or whatever. Prophet of Lord Vardal. This boss is very easy, very simple. Basically, he'll go invisible and fire comes out of nowhere, and you just run away from the fire. Now, from the healer's perspective, no one really knows unless they're the healer, is that one of the DPSs get a, or the healer too, will get an AoE, a heavy AoE that drops your health down. And a lot of people don't really know about that it does that. And so like some people, like I've seen times where the people have died and like, oh what the heck, but if you're the healer you notice, and it's pretty easy to catch. And you know you have the fire because of right here, Soul Rend. That's how you know the fire is chasing you. You see a spark in the beginning. Very simple boss. Fire right now, not good. About 3 times the fire should happen. So by then the boss is dead. I get a good amount of XP for this. I always do the dailies, all the dailies. The Flashpoint dailies, usually people don't know about it too. So, it should be right. Where is it? Right here, Emerging Conflicts. always get these. Gives you a lot of XP, and you know you already have the XP from the flashpoint. Especially if you just unlocked a new flashpoint, get that emergent conflict because it gives you a lot of XP and it's really good to have as a good daily if you're trying to use flashpoints to level. Now I have a lot of XP bonuses. I just don't use them. I kind of just save them until like I'm probably gonna save them to like level 35, and then I'm gonna start using them. I like to just stock up on them because I don't really find use to using them at this low level. You know, a lot of people waste them 1 through 10 to get it easily through 1 through 10, so it's a waste to me to a higher level at least.
This was his place of power. You are nothing here.
But I definitely want to hit 55 with this character as soon as possible. Hopefully, maybe the beginning of May if I can. Oh god, I got the flames again.
Feel the wrath of Bodal Prey.
So basically, you just get big weapons, percentage of XP. 2-watt drives is really good for it. You just want big weapons. It's boring after a while, and it takes actually a pretty good chunk of your time. 2-watt drives for some reason. So that's why I don't really like doing it. I'd rather do these flashpoints. Yeah, this guy's dead. Yeah. Any loot? Ooh, a pistol. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. -2 endurance, but I'll need that. See if I get it. Yes. Alright, so I got gloves and a pistol. Sweet. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Please follow me on Twitter. I'm always gonna say it. Link below. Please follow. Get all the news and information from me on my Twitter. So I'll see you guys next time. Unseen Ranger coming off.